So I'm just going to read probably a few pages of Shamanic Journey to you, and we'll see what you think about it. So first I'll read the dedication in the Shamanic Journey. This story is dedicated to all the wonderful neurodiverse people of the world, all the schizophrenics, the bipolars and the autistics. May your amazing uniqueness and individuality bring beautiful variety to humanity. Right, Shamanic Journey. It's 3 in the morning and I have just woken up from another dream about nuclear war. I have been having them my whole life, but they are coming more frequently now. As my eyes open, I can still see the fire reaching into the sky as the world burns. In my memory, the yellow mushrooms reach high up into the atmosphere, then black clouds spread out blocking the sun. As I watch the vision replay in my head, I know millions of people would have died and it fills me with sadness. My spirit guide came to me at the end of the vision and told me that he would continue to train me in preparation for life after the war. He told me that I am a prophet of the universe and my destiny is to lead my city into a glorious new age. He predicts that millions of refugees will come to Australia after the war and my community of Newcastle will become the capital of the new world. He has told me that I am a shaman of the city and that people will come to me for spiritual guidance. He explained that I am in touch with the cosmos and will be revered as a great wizard. In my mind I can see him. He is a middle-aged Asian man with a shaved head. He wears long blue robes with white trimmings and holds a bow staff. His name is Bodhi and he is a Kung Fu master. He frequently takes possession of my body and instructs me in the martial art. Bodhi wants me to be trained for conflict. He has said that life will be violent after the war. I think about his warnings every day. I am scared that the war will happen soon. He has told me I have a mission to complete. He said I must prepare this city for what is to come. As I let go of the thoughts, the vision of my guide fades and I hear chimes ringing. The sound is resonating from my stereo's old speakers. I put the recording on repeat every night before I go to sleep. The chimes help me remain calm and at peace. As I look out from under my sheets, my gaze lands on the altar I have been building over the last few months. It is a magical table covered in leaves, twigs and random trinkets I have found around the city. Crystals and stones rest on the desk and a deck of tarot cards lay scattered across its surface. Candle wax hangs melted over the sides, reaching down to the carpet. Atop the table rests a log which is also covered in melted candles and stones. On top of that are dozens of burnt out incense sticks and more leaves and twigs. The altar is a spiritual artwork that I use for conducting rituals and casting spells. I often invite homeless people into my apartment and take photos of them sitting at the altar. I believe that this act imbues the table with the spirit of charity and goodwill. Looking past the altar, I see my chalk pastel pictures sitting on top of the lounge chair. They are images of alien embryos growing in eggs. When I draw the creatures, I imagine their species. I tell people that they are intelligent plants going through their Stone Age period. Several of the pictures rest on the chair. They are bright with vivid colours. I painted them when I was in the psychiatric ward a few months ago. The nurses and doctors all said they really liked them. I smile as I stare at the pictures and dream of selling them for millions of dollars. Turning my head away from the pictures, I pull my sheets off and step out of my bed. I decide I will go for a long walk around the foreshore and beach. I do this most mornings before the sun rises. I find it relaxing. It is my meditation. On my walks I listen to music and soundscapes and contemplate life. Moving away from the bed, I reach down to the table where my stereo sits and switch the sound off. I grab my headphones and I connect them to my phone and place them on my head. After that, I access the YouTube app and search for Tibetan monks chanting. The video comes up immediately. I hit play, then the sound engulfs me. I am immediately in awe of the deep resonating tones of the men chanting. Om, 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 sing the monks. Behind them I hear metal bells ringing and other mystical sounds. I suddenly feel as if I am hypnotized as I enter a trance state. Reaching down to the table again, I pick up my cigarette pack and look inside. There are 10 smokes and 2 joints I rolled last night before bed. I put the packet in my pocket, then I walked towards the door. Before I exit the room, I reach down to the ground and grab a bucket of chalk sticks that sit there. Smiling, I head out the door, leaving my apartment and making my way down the staircase of my block. As I come to the front door of my building, I pull the cigarette packet out of my pocket and put one of the joints in my mouth. Then I walk out onto the dark city street and light it up. Breathing in, I feel a sudden relief as the drug enters my body and my mind, and my trance state deepens. Om, 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 sing the monks, as I take another puff and begin my journey towards the beach. As I continue smoking the joint, I am smiling and I feel relaxed. The dark of night is peaceful, only broken by the dim street lights. Walking down the footpath, I see a crunched up soft drink can and a plastic chocolate bar wrapper on the ground. I reach down and pick them up, then walk a little further and place them in the nearby bin. I frequently pick up rubbish around the city. This is a gesture I make to my deity, Mother Nature, to show her that I love and respect her. I know she will protect me because I care for her well-being. I walk a little further and spot another piece of litter on the ground again. Again I pick it up, then head back to the bin and put it in before continuing to the mall. As I turn the corner towards the mall, I see the old theatre which is being refurbished. Approaching the building, I remember the couple I saw there yesterday. They were standing out the front kissing and laughing together. Passing the theatre, I ponder on people who think they are in love. What is love, I ask myself? Is it just an attachment we feel to someone who our instincts tell us is suitable to have children with? Do we even form emotional attachments, or is it all rooted in reproductive desires? As I ponder the question, I consider my romantic history. I have only been in love once. For the rest of my adult life, I have been alone. My feet continue moving as I ask myself if loneliness is why I believe love is rooted in physical attraction. Continuing to move forward, I ponder human relationships more. I know the idea of love drives people to make choices and take actions in the world. This is why I say that love is a metaphysical force in the universe. I know it is just chemicals in the brain, but love has a powerful impact on the universe. Outside the theatre, I stop and open up the bucket of chalk. Pulling out a yellow stick, I pull out a yellow stick, then crouch to the ground and write the word love on the footpath. Then I surround it with a heart. I smile as I look at the image I have made. Tonight I will write dozens of statements on the footpath. I have been doing this regularly for over 2 years. I believe that by taking this action I am casting a spell over the city. I hope that people will see the words I write and think positive thoughts. I hope they will be inspired to fight for peace and love. In this way I am mind controlling people to think about politics and to be radical actors. I stare at the statement for a moment longer, then I put the chalk back in the bucket and keep walking. Right, that should do. So, thank you. Yeah. So that as I said, I've got 3 stories about my psychosis, and what I want to achieve with the stories is to show people who haven't experienced psychosis what it's actually like to be in that state of mind. Now I'm going to go back over to my table now, and I've got all my books there if any of you guys want to come over, and I have a square reader so you can pay cash or card if you want to buy any of my books. And thanks for listening to me today. Cheers, guys.
Just wait for a question. Any questions for the speaker?
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
My question is, so obviously you've turned your psychotic experiences into a very creative endeavour. So you've made something very rich from something that you now see was possibly an illusion. Is that a difficult thing to do? Like, do you sit there for hours thinking, how do I do it? Or does it just sort of come out of you?
Oh, well, I sat on those thoughts for about 4 or 5 years before I actually got around to writing the stories. I wrote the novel first, which dealt with all of that, but in a more fictional context. And then several years later, I ended up sitting down and decided, I'm actually going to write these out, because these are more fictional memoirs, which go through in detail what I felt was happening at the time. So it took me many years to come to that, and it was difficult, but it was also a lot of fun, so that was good. Yeah. Yes?
Did you know that dope can lead to psychosis?
It did, that's why I had psychosis.
Oh, from dope?
Yeah, from smoking pot. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
smoking too much pot.
So do you still smoke dope?
Only every few months. I only have a
Oh.
little bit every now and again.
Does it still make you psychotic?
No, I haven't had another episode. I'm on all my medication, so
Oh, okay.
I haven't had another episode.
Okay.
But I only have it occasionally now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't drink any alcohol either. I haven't
Oh,
drunk
yes,
alcohol in many years, so
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone else got a question? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Very inspiring. Thank you so much.